Hi guys, this is Tarkin coming at you with another episode of Just Wheat, the only Minecraft wheat related content you'll ever need. That's probably not true. It's almost certainly not true, but it's all I'm ever going to offer you is more wheat, wheat upon wheat. And we're only going to look at a portion of it today. For is there not more wheat in the world than anyone could ever witness? But we'll run over to some chests over here-ish where there are seeds. Because we got to plant some wheat. And it's not all bragging. You know, there's a lot of important wheat-related things that are not just bragging. Hello, that one trombone. Are you an aficionado of wheat as well? Is this your first time seeing my wheat? Oh, it's magnificent, if I say so myself. This is just a portion of the wheat field, and we're gonna plant some more. After we get done planting some, we'll take a tour of it, and we'll show you the magnificence. I only have like 15 minutes max, but I just wanted to plant a little bit of wheat because it's one of my favorite things to do. But I mean, there's this is like your Terraria potion farm. You've got a large one there. Alright. And now we can plant again. Lots of death weeds and other plants. Yeah, I don't really use the wheat for anything except to mend my tools up. I have a field with like 1,000 cows in it that I use as the experience farm. But really, I just like growing it. I have a few collections in this world. I have like 7,000 bookshelves because I want to make a great library, but I haven't done any work on it at all besides like a little bit of excavation. I have an inadequate library, I call it, but I do have 7,000 some odd bookshelves, so I'll be able to have plenty there, but that's not wheat related. I shouldn't be talking about all the other things, not when there is so much wheat to look at. So you saw the wheat field as we go here. I do have to tell you that when you see the reveal, you're not going to be that impressed. You're going to be like, what, this guy's talking up this wheat? This isn't very much wheat. Unless the opposite is true. But I don't want to hint too much at what your opinion's going to be. I should say that many people have expressed that they are impressed. Some portions of it are irrigated, and some aren't. We sort of vary it, you know, here and there. We'll do like a big block of irrigation at a time. Sometimes before we lay down seeds, and other times not. I basically never do the irrigation on stream, though. Sometimes I just play a bit in this world, do some off-camera wheating. But my favorite thing in doing this is the reveal. Like, it just makes me so giddy and pleased to think that, you know, because on the way in here, you probably thought, this guy has a lot of wheat. But when you see how much it is, again, I don't know. I don't know how other people's Minecraft wheat farms relate to this. I'm sure there are many people with more. Like, just statistics real quick. I love this one. So we've used 184,000 wheat seeds, but a lot of that has been replanting, right? Like a lot of that. Probably half of it. But I like that it keeps a nice count like that. You know, because otherwise I would be like, it's probably like 180,000 seeds. But nobody would be able to know for sure. And what's the point of a number if they're not connected to reality? But we can only do a little bit more of this, and then it'll be time to go and mend up. But so, there in the distance, you see a mountain of wheat. But how far away is it? A good question. I welcome you to Wheat Park. It stretches to there. We've planted many cherry trees to make it beautiful. But, so, here's Wheat Park. This is what we've been working on recently. Over there. This whole spur, this whole thing on this side of the water, this is like the modern expansion to it. I've only done that in the last couple months when I wasn't that focused on it. And, it's still pretty nice, you know. It's a good little section of Wheat Park. And then we have this. This was the original wheat field. This is the one that we still farm the seeds out of, typically. And then the side there, the Mountain of Lights. And then here, Wheat Mountain. The thing about Wheat Mountain is, you're like, man, it's a mountain, but it's actually, you know, it's much more than that. Because this side of it has, like, a lot of wheat. I would classify it as an average amount, but my standards are somewhat different than the normal person, or so it has been explained to me. And of course, you can just circle around on Wheat Mountain here. This is where we finished up on this side of it and determined, you know, that's fine. But on this side of Wheat Mountain, you know, you didn't think it was over. We've got more, and this whole, you know, we've got the whole side of it cleaned up here, which I think is very pleasant, silhouetted against the sky. And anyway, yeah, so that's the wheat field. You can't quite fit it into frame, not in a relevant way. There we go. You basically can see all of it from here-ish. No, not even close. You know, there's too much wondrous wheat in the distance to be witnessed. But I just want this to say to you, don't let your dreams be merely dreams. If you find something in the world and you think, I could make that better, I could add more wheat to it, then, I mean, why not? Why wouldn't you? Anyway, this is my wheat field. I think it's nice. I'm quite proud of it. I've spent many hours doing the hard and noble work of planting in it. Here are the multitude of iron golems, the abundance of villagers. Yeah, isn't it nice? And the eventual plan, so you might be like, where does it all end? Will it ever be enough wheat? No, that's a good question, but no. But we are going to take over, not the forest there on that band, there are historical reasons for it, but this entire savanna. And we're going to go through this whole savanna here. And then we're going to plant it like on 100% of all the savanna grounds all around. And then we are going to build a temple up here. It'll probably be very Parthenon-esque. We've already got, so a very long time ago, I made a staircase up to the top and flattened it. But that's the eventual goal. We're going to have to wheat this entire thing. And yeah, that's what we've got. And I think it's gonna go well. But you know, that's what we've got. I love it so much. I love my silly little farmhouse. I love all my cherry trees that totally don't belong, but it doesn't matter because they're pretty. And yeah, this is when you ever hear me talk about my survival world, if you do, this is what it is. It's mainly just wheat, but I'm proud of it. My great accomplishment. Because you can't really, yeah. So here's a better view of how big Wheat Mountain is, right? It's a lot of wheat. But that'll do it for this one. I've got to go to work. So thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I hope you've enjoyed this tour of my wheat field. It is like that much wheat, but it's probably even more. Yeah, so this is the kind of person I am. Bounded in a nutshell. Time to quote Hamlet. If you don't know what bounded, like that's me in a nutshell, it is from the Shakespeare play Hamlet, and the line is, "O Lord, I could be bounded in a nutshell, and count myself the king of infinite space, were it not that I have bad dreams." And I think I said that right. But anyway, that's Hamlet in a nutshell, and that's me in 1-2. And here's my wheat, and I've got to go. Thank you so much. I hope you have enjoyed looking at this wheat as much as I've enjoyed looking at it.